this is our announcement video for October, I guess.
Yeah, it's been a little while.
It's been a while. The main thing that we wanted to talk about was going to be the rebranding.
Yeah, we're going through a whole process. As I'm sure you guys have noticed, there have been a few changes to the banner in that we now have one, and the profile picture.
Yeah. Yes, and of course the name.
And the name.
We went ahead and we decided to do a rebrand on the channel just to be brand new and a little bit true to our identity right now as a cosplay group. We just wanted to make sure that our channel was adapting and growing as we did. So we are now officially SlothCat Cosplays.
Yes. It's been a move we've been really excited about. We've talked about it for a little while now, and so now we're just in the process of actually doing it.
Yeah. And of course, the setup is a little bit different since we're both in two different locations.
Yep.
This was the result of a lot of testing and many hours of yelling at technology.
Oh yeah.
To get this all situated, but I'm pretty happy with the way that we've got this set up here so that we're at least able to talk to you guys, talk to each other, and at least get everyone on the same page with changes that we're making. Would you like to tell them about the new series that we have planned?
Yes. So we are going to be doing a cosplay series entitled Cosplay 1101, which is going to cover the basics of cosplay, including what cosplay is, and how and where you do it, how to build a cosplay, convention behavior, convention stuff in general, things like how to rent a hotel room, and so much more. So I'm really excited to get into that.
It's definitely something that I wish I would have had when I first started.
Oh yeah,
since we're both two very awkward people from a small town, it just kind of helps to have this, and the main goal is just to be helpful and hopefully help any new cosplayers, returning cosplayers, and just people that are kind of curious as to what you're doing, kind of understand what's going on. That way we're able to give an extra amount of communication, and yeah, that's just the main goal on it. It's going to be a pretty long series, but depending on the different topics, it can be more in-depth and focus purely on the cosplay portion, or it could be something that's a little bit more of a just a brief overview. In just making the first episode alone, we've learned more about cosplay that we didn't actually know.
This is true.
So we're learning along the way as we make it. And of course, this is just like all going to be our personal experiences and what we find on the internet, and just kind of compiling it all into one good little
location
package. That way it's easy to understand and easy to communicate with others. And yeah, I'm super pumped to start filming that one. That one's going to be a project that we start filming soon. It's just going to be a matter of, you know, doing the usual scripting and everything else.
Yeah. It's going to be a process, but it's going to be worth it. Things are pretty much going to stay the same. We will have a little bit more content coming out just because we're going to be filming a series that we know that we're filming in a series rather than just the odd project or two. But I think a good content update along with all this talk of rebranding is probably good. So, just to let you guys know, we are still a cosplay channel. We still will be doing cosplay related things, not only this series, but maybe in the future, you know, we'll be able to do bigger projects and CMVs and things like that. That's not going away. It's just being changed due to a few factors. One being adult life in general, you know, jobs and school and all of that, distance and COVID, so like,
of course, the distance is a big one.
Yep, we have to
distance and COVID.
We have to be kind of aware of that, and so we're doing our best to kind of work around that.
One of the other things that I wanted to bring up that along the same lines is that we are still not going to be known as a family-friendly channel. We're still going to be like PG-13.
Yes.
Yes. And we're going to do everything in our power to maintain that we are not a family-friendly channel. But YouTube might get a little bit weird. we're going to do our best and figure out that side of things since we are still unfamiliar with that formal process. But it's just going to be a matter of us actually just figuring it out and seeing what exactly happens with the algorithm, with anything else.
Yeah.
And because of the fact that we're not going to be, like, family friendly, just like before, feel free, share the videos that we have, share Cosplay 1101, share whatever with anyone you can, because the algorithm is not going to favor the videos due to it not being a family-friendly channel.
Right.
That and with common topics like this, it can be a little bit hard to get a first founding. So if you know anyone that could use the information, definitely share some of our videos.
Yeah.
Let them know that we're around. Otherwise, once COVID and distance and everything else starts getting a little bit better, we're going to go back to those same sorts of skits, those same sorts of small projects like CMVs and things that we really like doing. I personally am really excited about doing CMVs again.
Oh yeah,
They're
I've
just
missed it so
a lot
much.
more work than I expect.
Oh yeah, but it's taught us a lot every time we've done it.
Yeah, every time we've done it, we've learned a little bit more. It just kind of is going to be a matter of being able to have multiple days where we can be in the same vicinity and be able to do that. So we're going to be playing it by ear when it comes to social distancing and all that sort of other stuff. So
Absolutely.
once things start getting a little better in the area, we'll see about doing more in-person projects. But until then, this is going to be a pretty familiar setup.
Yep. We should also mention our lovely subscribers. Holy cow, you guys. What the hell? Like, have you seen our numbers recently, man? They're up there.
Aren't we just short of 1,000?
Just short. We love you guys.
At this point in filming, we are just short of 1,000, and we are super thankful for that.
Yeah.
It's super exciting. It's always been a big process for us, and being able to have people there from the beginning or even just hopping on a little bit later, we appreciate every one of you guys. Like, we didn't really expect to get much by making the channel. It was mostly meant to be a lot of fun and photos and whatever else we felt like, but we're glad that there is a steady audience of people that enjoy that.
Yeah.
And enjoy our content.
Make people smile. That's what we're here
Even
for.
with, you know, even with our massive gaps in time.
Yeah.
It's super exciting, and I'm very happy that you have all been with us every step of the way as we've learned how to use technology, how to upgrade things, how to do lighting. I have a ring light, by the way.
Right?
So super
Fancy.
Never expected to have one of those. If you would like more content from us or to see what else we're doing outside of cosplay, if you have any interest in that, you can check out either of our Instagrams. Smalls has her own sort of Instagram here for just cosplay. And I have my personal, which is a little bit of everything, be it my art, whatever else I'm doing. And then we're thinking about making a Instagram purely for this channel. So if you would like to have more consistent updates and you don't want to have your email blown up by the notification bell, feel free to follow us on Instagram. It will be the same name as the channel. Look in the description down below for links to our personal accounts or anything else like that for cosplay, and we'll be talking to you guys soon.
Bye, you guys.